Let's now tackle number 22 on the Amc 10A. I'm sorry I don't have the official problem for you, but I can explain everything there is to know. So basically, we have these two giant pink circles with radius 1. And their centers are 0.5 away from each other. And we have this other green circle that's inscribed in the region inside these two circles. And then on top of that, we have this other smaller circle. And this smaller circle is not only tangent to this green circle, but also to both of the bigger pink circles. And we're asked to find this radius of this red circle. So starting off, we know the radius of the pink circle is 1. And I have their centers O1 and O2 labeled of both of the pink circles. So we have this part over here is going to be 0.5. Why? Because this radius is 1, so half plus half. Similarly, this thingy is going to be 0.5 because half plus half and then half plus half. Because the radius of the second circle, O2 center, is just 1. So, from this, can you find the radius of the green circle? Well, the diameter of the green circle is 1.5, so its radius is just 0.75. This green circle has a radius of 0.75. And if you remember from my videos, you know I always say this, draw all important radii. And that's our important radii right there. And now for this red circle, we also got several important radii to draw, right? Let's just call this R. R and R. Always draw your important radii. So yeah, you know what, let's just draw this one of them for now, because then we'll realize the other one is basically symmetric. That's our tangency point. We're drawing the tangency point radii. They're both R as well. Here's kind of the main key idea here. And to illustrate that, I'll take a separate diagram because that one's a little bit complicated. Let's say we have two circles. And we take a center of this circle and the center of this circle. Now, it's a very important property that all these three blue points are collinear. Now, why is that? Because they're tangent at one point, you can imagine drawing a line here. If you look at this over here, that's 90 degrees. But if you look at this over here, that's also 90 degrees. But if they're both 90 degrees, then they all must lie on the same line. So that's a super important property you should know. This point, center, and center are collinear. Okay, that's good. That's good to know for sure. So this point, center, and this point, they're collinear. So what does that mean? If this is R, then this thingy must be 1 minus R. Why? Because this whole thing is 1. They all lie on a line. The whole radius is 1. Right, again, we're drawing the radii, important radii for O1 circle and the smaller circle. Then this part must be 1 minus R. 1 minus R. This thing is 0.75. Oh wait, this must be 90 degrees. Why must that be 90 degrees? Because this is the height, the symmetric here. This is the height of the right triangle. Then what is this distance over here? That's just 0.5 divided by 2, which is 0.25 by symmetry. And take a look, we got a right triangle. 0.25, 0.75, and 1 minus R. Or 0.75 plus R and 1 minus R. So let's draw our triangle separately. And now it's just going to be Pythagorean theorem. And just for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to multiply all the side lengths by 4. It's going to be the same thing though, same equation. Right, so we have 0.25 squared plus 0.75 plus R squared equals 1 minus R squared. But I'm just going to say that's R minus 1 squared, right? Because we can multiply by negative inside the square. It's not going to affect anything. So now let's multiply by, let's multiply by 16 to everything. So what that's going to do is multiply by 4 inside each of these squares. I'm just trying to get rid of these. You don't have to. It's just like making things simpler, right? Then we have 3 plus 4R squared equals 4R minus 4 squared. And now we just expand. 16R squared plus 24r plus 9 plus 1 plus 10 equals 4r minus 4 squared, which is 16r squared minus 32r plus 16. So now we just subtract 16r squared from both sides. We now have 56r equals 16 minus 10, or 6, or r is 6 over 56, 3 over 28. And that's our answer. So the key idea here was noticing that property about this center, tangency point, and this center being collinear, and that implies that's 1 minus r. And then we also see this thing is r, and this thing is 0.75 by finding the radius of this green circle, and then this is 0.25, just by symmetry. And then we just use Pythagor's theorem. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed.